My name's Chris. My story. I grew up in Vancouver. Mental health worker was one of my last jobs. So I was involved in the union as well. I volunteered on the board of directors. I've done lots of volunteer work. Music festivals, I love. I have mental health issues as well as physical issues. So that complicated issues with working. After the Olympics, the Winter Olympics, the group home I worked at was closed down. So at that point, my family needed me. Parents were both ill, diabetics and elderly. I went to look after them. Our family home since 1960s on the west side. I was living there until 2017. Dad was ill, and he basically threw me out. It was taken advantage of. People removed me from power of attorney. The home, which I invested everything in, was lost, and all my belongings. I was on the street, basically with a bag, my shoes, medication, wettest January on record. Yeah, I was legally thrown out of my house, and I thought, I couldn't believe any of this was happening, right? My life was shattered. I ended up in shelters, hospitals, on the street, the whole gamut. Eventually, outreach workers put me downtown East Side. My mental health was suffering. I don't drink. I'm an alcoholic, but I haven't had a drink in over 20 years. So living downtown East Side in the war zone was difficult. A lot of violence, poverty. It's like the saddest place on earth, But I had no choice, really. At the time, there was nowhere to live. There was like 0.01% rentals, Airbnbs, and all that, right? So, in the SROs where it was no cooking, I tried the food bank, but, honestly, it was a few fresh bits of fruit and this and that because I had no fridge, I had no microwave or anything. So I'm on disability. So right now, 13 months ago, I moved from the downtown to the west side and have a micro unit apartment, 150 square feet, but it's been renovated, it's clean, and there's way less drama. So my mental health has been able to improve a lot. All my money goes to rent, my whole check, right? So, but it was a conscious choice I made to move from the downtown to somewhere where it was a little easier for me to recover, get my health and life back together. I've retrained in a couple of different times. I've worked in film, I've worked music for a long time. Like I said, I love to volunteer, all the festivals. The food bank, to me, has been a lifesaver. They've enabled me to get back on my feet, and I get by just great. So I've been able to get my dental work done. So that, to me, is huge, being able to have teeth, to be able to eat proper nourishment. I encourage people to volunteer. It's a great way to get connected to your community and also be a part of the solution rather than the problem, right?